Good day. We are Group 1 from BSN 2 Watson at Pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Pasig. For our entrepreneurship subject, we were tasked to interview a registered nurse who has a business related to the medical field. We had the opportunity to interview the co-owner of Pride International Philippines, which is Miss Gloria Quaresma. Although we didn't have a chance to meet her on site, we still made an effort to visit and learn more about Pride.
Nag-emit siya ng terahertz frequency, heat. Yung heat na yun is not, it is therapeutic heat. Hindi siya yung heat na may radiation or nakakapasok. Glasses na nakakatulong dito, protection from UV, blue light, Prime, ang pangalan ng company, meaning Prime of Your Life.
Prime of your life.
Thank you so much po for giving us your time today. So I am Leana Ray A. Betyong together with my classmates Divine Adonis po and Shaira Benaventura. So we are second year students from Pamantasan ng Lungsod ng Pasig, and this interview is part of our project for our entrepreneurship subject po.
So for this project po, we were asked po to interview a registered nurse who owns or manages a business related to nursing or medical field. So we are really grateful po to learn from your experience as a nurse entrepreneur po.
So we'll be asking a few questions po about your background, your business, and your journey in the nursing and business world po. And this will be a casual and friendly conversation, and we'll also be taking notes or recording with your permission, of course, for academic purposes only.
Sure.
Okay, so
For record.
thank you po. So again, maraming salamat po. And if you're ready na po, we'd like to begin the interview now, and you can use any medium of language on your kung saan po kayo comfortable.
Okay, I'm ready. Liana, Shara, and Divine.
Okay po. So first po is about your personal information. So can you please introduce yourself and tell us a bit about your background po?
Yeah, I'm Gloria De Leon Quaresma. No, I'm 47 years old. So I graduated Bachelor of Science in Nursing way back 1999. So it's how many years ago? But I'm now based in the Philippines, but I used to work as a registered nurse in United States, in Las Vegas. So I have my 3 lovely children. But now, yun nga, I'm into business already. Kung ang term yung business, in a nurse entrepreneur. Before, I'm really a nurse entrepreneur. So aside from nag-work ako as a nurse, I also run a home care in the US. But now it's really a traditional business but related in the medical field.
Okay po, sa school background naman po, saan po kayo nag-study po ng nursing, and what are some key experiences during your education that help you shape who you are today po?
I graduated in, the school is St. Paul University in Tuguegarao, Cagayan. Yung school kasi namin talagang sobrang strict. Meron kaming mini-maintain na sa school na reputation na laging nagwa 100% sa board exam. So very strict sila. And so kami din, we took it seriously ang pag-nursing. Kaya parang Monday to Sunday, parang wala yata kaming rest. No? By community health nursing pa that we really sleep 2 days in the community for immersion. And then at the same time, wala kaming summer. I think ito yung mga time na sobrang strict ang nursing. Tapos sa school kasi namin, we are in the whole Philippines, I believe that the school is the one who spearheaded the community health nursing. That was way back in 80s, early 80s, no? But although kami nasa 90s na, so that reputation, mini-maintain. So ako personally, doon ako natuto to really have really a discipline, to be passionate with what you're doing. Kasi pag hindi mo enjoy yung ginagawa mo, if hindi mo gusto ang pag-nursing ng mga panahon na yun na parang grabe siya kan nitty-gritty, I don't think you will love it. That's also one. So marami kang values, no? The values na kailangan mong ilabas para talaga mag-graduate ka. We started almost 400 kami na estudyante. That time kasi halos lahat, no, in our province gusto maging nurse para mag-abroad. So pero yung nag-graduate na lang kami 72. So that kind of strict. So you really have to love it para magstay ka.
Okay, thank you po. So next po is about family history related to business po. So does your family have any history or background in business or entrepreneurship? If yes po, paano po kayo na-influence nun?
With my family, wala naman talagang into my biological family, the dad and mom, no, it's hindi talaga into the business really, but mga relatives, no? So yun yung nakita ko na parang wow, I want to become to do something then into the business. Although talagang at first I really want to go abroad, mag-nurse, kumita ng malaking pera, mag-ipon, then go back and have a business. Actually that's the plan. However, when I was in the US, yung husband ko, he's also a nurse, a registered nurse, and the whole family, they are all based in the US. And their family have most of yung mom niya merong mga care homes. So I started na tumulong to run the care homes. She has like 4 care homes in Las Vegas. So while working as a nurse, registered nurse, tumutulong ako. And that's running a traditional business.
Thank you po. So what inspired you po to become a nurse entrepreneur?
Ako naman talaga, basically really the question kasi is bakit ko gustong maging nurse, no? And that time, compare siguro sa karamihan, kasi takot ako sa dugo, takot ako sa injection, ang daming ayoko nang napupuyat sa gabi, so ang daming hindi swak sa pagiging nurse na weakness ko and ayaw kong gawin. However, bakit ko siya nilab at talagang I'm into it? It's because pag nurse ka, malaki ang income pag nasa US ka, pag nasa ibang bansa ka. So it's basically still on that na parang wow, yun yung maganda kaysa maging parang for me yun yung gusto kong path, because at the end I really want to have a financial breakthrough. So nung nandun na ako, I've seen classmates, co-workers that are really for 30 years, no, parang they are living kahit comfortable life. However, I cannot say that that's their dream. Parang they already embrace okay na life, may sasakyan, may sariling bahay, pero gigising sa umaga, papasok sa work, uuwi, ganon, pag walang pasok, may once a year bakasyon. And so I've asked myself, so yun din yung future ko, gusto ko ba yun? Do I really want that kind of comfortable? Is that my dream? And I knew in my heart that it's not. I really wanna travel the world. I'm a goal getter. I really have big dreams, and I know that I cannot just get it by simply being an ordinary nurse. So I really have to be an entrepreneur. So yun siya.
Okay po, ma'am. So ang ganda po ng answer nyo. So truly inspiring po talaga. So sa history of being a nurse entrepreneur po, how did you transition from being a nurse to becoming an entrepreneur?
Just like what I've shared doon, but the good thing with me nung nasa US kami, the mom of my husband, may 4 siyang care home. So I started there. Although I'm still working as a nurse sa hospital, and at first I'm running the first care home, afterwards the second. Then so I started to learn the business, how to really run a business, no? Because kahit care homes yon, parang there is really nitty-gritty in running it. So from there, all the while, so I started to dream to have more care homes, to go for home health, to do more businesses, so something like that. So dun nagkaroon ng transition at dun nag-start yung aking journey in being really an entrepreneur.
Okay po. So let's proceed po sa history of your present business po. So can you share the story behind your current business and how it started po, what services or products it offers, and paano po siya nag-grow since then?
Yeah. With ako naman, during that time na nasa US kasi ako, So I'm very happy as a while I'm working as a registered nurse. I'm actually that time, no, I'm earning 10,000 US dollars a month as a registered nurse. But that's 3 jobs, no, 3 jobs. Big dreams. Kailangan magtrabaho, right? But at the same time, I'm also running the 2 care homes of my mom. And there is this one time that we had vacation sa Pilipinas, and we've come across a product, no, that is parang it's a quantum technology. Nung nagbabakasyon kami dito, that's way back 2009. And so, natulungan yung dad ko kasi for 7 years, he's bedridden. So, the reason why nagbakasyon kami to visit kasi baka mamaya, nagsasabi na kasi siya na, kailan niyo ako i-visit pag may mangyari na sa akin, pag hindi ko na kayo makausap. So, we really intentionally visited our dad, no? So, pag visit ko sa kanya, doon namin may nakapagbigay ng isang quantum technology. So, we just gave, I don't understand quantum technology that time. And so, I just gave it to my dad, and after 3 days, 7 years siya na bedridden, nag-undergo ng therapy, lahat na, parang hindi siya fully nag-recover. 3 times siya na stroke eh. So, after 3 days, he was able to walk. And that actually blew my mind. And so when I went back to the US, since I have a care home, I'm working in the hospital, I have doctors' friends, I have lots of friends, I have patients, kumbaga ba parang I thought of all of them because yung sa dad ko, hindi lang siya nabigyan ng energy na naglakad, nawala pa yung pain niya. So, naisip ko lahat yon. So, ang ginawa ko doon, I gave all of them, I really so passionately sharing the story of my dad. I gave them all the quantum technology thing, no, na sabi ko matutulungan sila sa pain nila and all. And true enough, lahat talaga naman din sila, most of them natulungan. And so, dumating na ako sa point na I have to actually resign as a nurse, as a registered nurse, and fully put up an office para to be a distributor in the entire USA that time. So nag-distribute ako sa USA, and yung mga time din na yon, yung daughter ko, yung mga anak ko naman, they need to also study sa Pilipinas. So we went back sa Pilipinas. So ganun lang yung business. So right now also, what we're doing is still in the quantum technology. It's upgraded version lang, which meron siyang terahertz. Yun na yung upgraded version ngayon. So still, the distribution is globally. So nandun ako. So in line pa rin, no? Because the desire naman talaga is to help a lot of people na maging okay sa health nila. And so yun pa rin yung ginagawa ko. But this time lang, I'm really holding my time and just being a distributor. Doing it in the global market. Yeah.
So, saan po siya located here po sa Philippines po?
Ang office dito in Ortigas, I'm actually part of the board of directors. It's a corporation, so I'm one of the owners. But at the same time, so we're here in Ortigas lang sa corporate center. But also in the US, I also have one distribution there in UK, in UAE, and Italy. Yeah.
Okay po, thank you po.
Welcome.
So, good afternoon po ulit, ma'am. So, yung mga questions ko po will be all about your business po. So, first po, what inspired you po to start this kind of business?
Well, first of all, I really want to do business that relevant, that's something that has a purpose. And that's really the passion. I believe that's the reason why I attracted this business. So, yun yung nakakatulong ka talaga, and that's the passion, no, na is health-wise as a nurse. So yung produkto mo, alam mo yung mga may sakit, ang dami sa hospital, alam naman natin yan, lalo na sa US, di ba? Parang doon talaga ang pain, napaka-normal. 50 plus pa lang, parang wala na yatang hindi umiinda doon ng pain, ganon. So yung natutulungan mong mga yon, parang it's really a big deal. I think that's where the passion is coming from.
So, now po, when it comes to the legal side of things, under what kind of corporate structure po is your business po? For example po, is it a partnership po or corporation po?
So in the US, it's corporation. In different countries, like in the US, it's LLC. It's like a partnership. Same thing with UK, UAE, and Italy. Yeah, it's partnership. Since I'm not based there, so I have a partner in doing it. Yeah.
So, let's talk about naman po yung mission and vision po of your business. So, could you share with us po what your business stands for and what goals you're aiming for in the future?
Yeah. Right now, I'm yung focus na it's really my business that's really related in the medical field, no, na nagagamit ko rin yung pagiging nurse, although it's really more on the distribution of the product, but that advocacy to really help a lot of people health wise is the iTera Care. It's Prive. The name of the company is Prive International. So come again, what's your question? What
Ano po yung goal po na ini-aim niyo po for
okay. So with that business, with this business, Pride International, I'm actually laser focused on this right now. I'm really on top of this. I have different businesses, pero ito talaga yung nakafocus ako. So our mission is to really help a lot of people really have a better health, no? And eventually living their life purpose. So we want to have, because the distribution is global. So our mission is to have the device that we have, we call it iTera Care, to have one iTera Care in every home. So that's our mission.
We also like to know po, how did you decide on your current location po or set up po for your business?
Well, it's because we know our target market. No? In putting up a business, you really have to know your target market, and we are in a distribution. It's an MLM company, and so the location is so important. No, that the members or distributors or the independent business owners that are doing your business, easy accessible it for them. So that's why we choose the corporate center, Galleria Corporate Center in Ortigas. Nasa sentro kasi siya.
So do you serve clients po locally, nationally, or internationally po?
Yeah, locally, nationally, and international, because the business is really have a global presence.
Okay po, for the next question naman po, how is your business advertised po or promoted po to reach clients?
Since the platform, no, the marketing way of the company is not the ordinary one, the traditional that we put signboard, we get influencer or mga artista para to promote it. For us, it's really word of mouth, no? Parang the distribution part, that's why it's an MLM thingy, the platform. So ang sa amin, ang ginawa ng company with the distribution is nabibigay yung portion ng marketing income na yon with the distributor. So sa kwan lang, we have members that are really sharing it with their loved ones. So it's really parang sa tao to tao lang, parang not on the advertising, not a traditional one approach. Yeah.
Thank you po for answering that. Ngayon naman po, what are your main responsibilities po as a business owner?
Malaki. To whom much is given, much is required. And just like the purpose, my mission, no, is to really help a lot of leaders to really also reach whatever, to guide them in reaching their goals. So that's actually that's my goal, no, to really help a lot of people na talagang they will really reach their potential also, and health wise na marami talagang matulungan ang aming produkto.
Okay po. So let's talk about uniqueness naman po. What is unique about your business compared to others in the same field?
Yeah, in terms of the platform, because we are an MLM company, it's easier for us to reach out, to be there out there in the international market. But ang pinaka niche talaga namin or unique, no, with us is because of our product. We are actually the first one who introduced the terahertz technology in the world, no. In the world, there's already terahertz dati pa in NASA and all, but in terms of readily available with us, with the masses, like sa atin, wala kasing ganon. So kami yung first in the market worldwide. So we are basically in the blue ocean strategy or blue ocean market. So actually until now, when you say terahertz, it's our company, it's our product, which is a TeraCare. Nakuha niya na yung law of the first na brand na yun, branding.
Okay po. So let's talk about challenges naman po. What has been your biggest challenge po sa business niyo and as a nurse entrepreneur po, and how did you overcome it po?
Well, in terms of the business that I'm doing now, no, whether kahit dati pa as a nurse, really, as running care home and any business na nagsisimula it's really that parang in a way, you will really be tested. Gusto mo ba talagang maging entrepreneur? Talagang there's no shortcut in success. You will always have challenges. So even itong negosyo na to, itong terahertz namin na business, the iTera Care, nung pinopromote talaga namin siya, a lot of people wants the product. So mas malaki ang demand kesa sa supply, and we cannot cope up with the demand globally. It's a happy challenge, but at the same time, it's a stressful one, no? So mga ganon. At the same time, a lot in terms of the nitty-gritty in running the business, no? I don't think there's really a shortcut. You really have to love. Ako siguro yung sagot ko na lang dyan is, you really have to love what you are doing para kung ano man yung challenges, mas madali mo na lang din siyang ma-address. Kasi yung mga nitty-gritty, madami talaga siya, no? So
Now naman po, for the last question naman po, what advice would you give to someone who wants to start their own business po? Or sa field po ng nurse?
yeah, actually, first of all, ako naman, I always go back to what's the reason and your true choice. Because ako po, I became a nurse because it's not that I really want to become a nurse or that's my dream. No, it's the dream of my family and I just embrace it because oo nga naman, for practically purposes, mas madaling yumaman pag nurse ka. Parang ganon. So I would go back to sa inyo, ano talaga yung kwan? Ano talaga yung dahilan nyo? The true choice, no? Yung totohanan dahilan nyo, bakit naging gusto nyo maging nurse? And that, kung very clear yung question, yung sagot nyo dyan, it will really guide you eh. And you will really be happy. In life kasi, it's not about, success kasi is not just measured about material things eh. Success na, oy, ganito ka, you have this, you have that. But I've seen nurses that are, you can actually say that they are very successful because they really love what they are doing. And you know, we need nurses. We really need nurses in the hospital. Their role, hindi naman din yan mapapalitan. So, as long as you are enjoying what you're doing. And I know also nurses that are also going into the business in the medical field, no, in the US, and they are also enjoying it because yun din yung pangarap nila, yun din yung dream nila. In life, walang madali, and so sa inyo, yung sa akin, ang pinaka-advice ko is know from your heart, ano ba talaga ang gusto mo? Yung ikaw, not anyone else. Ano ba talaga ang pangarap mo sa buhay mo? Ano ba talaga ang gusto mo? So pag very clear sa'yo yan, then you go for that vision. So let's say, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, pag nag-graduate ka, ano yung gusto mo? Ano yung nabivisualize mong buhay na gusto mo? So, and if you can say, alam mo kahit nurse ako, pangarap ko naman, simpleng buhay lang, gusto ko pa rin yun, and you feel so happy, go for that. Pero pag nakikita mo naman kasi ganito, and go for that. So, and so, if you want also in your direction is you want to have financial and time freedom, the fastest way possible, then parang hindi ganun kaposible yan, becoming just a traditional nurse, no? You really have to be an entrepreneur nurse. And so when you go for that, you also have to be ready. You have to be ready that you really also want that para maging successful ka. So, lalabas doon yung equipping of yourselves. Kaya may dadaanan, but wala naman imposible kahit gaano pa katinding pangarap as long as alam mo talaga na yun ang gusto mo, pwede yung mangyari. So, yun lang yung kan sa akin. Yun lang yung pinaka-tip ko talaga. Go back to what's in your heart and anong nakikita mong purpose mo sa buhay mo.
Okay, thank you po. So that concludes our interview po, and thank you so much for generously sharing your time, experiences, and insights with us po.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much po for sharing your story with us. And as honestly po, we learned a lot. And also po, especially for us nurses, for sure po may inspire po kami sa inyong story and maybe po baka maging future entrepreneurs din po kami.
Yes.
Thank you po again for inspiring us. We're very grateful po for your help with our project. Rest assured po that this interview will be for academic purposes only and will be treated with respect and confidentiality.
Wow, okay. Blessing sa inyong tatlo. I can see future kwan dito, mga nurse, entrepreneur, successful one. Successful, happy, and joyful in life. Okay, blessing sa inyong tatlo. Liana, Divine, and Shara.
Maraming salamat po ulit. And next week po, ma'am, we're going to visit po yung company niyo po doon po sa Galleria Corporate Center. So, okay lang po ba, ma'am?
Sure, of course.
Okay po. So, thank you po and God bless you and your business even more po.
The story of Miss Gloria de Leon Quaresma really inspired me because it shows how an entrepreneurial mindset can grow even from unexpected beginnings. Nursing wasn't her first choice, but she still gave her best and learned discipline, perseverance, and passion along the way. This reminded me of what I learned in Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 of our Entrepreneurial Mindset book, where it says that mindset and personal values play a big role in shaping our success, even when we start on a path that we didn't plan for. Her turning point came when she discovered quantum technology and saw how it helped her bedridden father walk again. That experience pushed her to help more people and eventually led her to entrepreneurship. This connects to Chapter 4 and 5, which talk about opportunity seeking and innovation. I realized that sometimes opportunities come when we least expect them, and if we act on them, we can create value for others. I also like how she focused on helping people instead of just earning money, which is exactly what Chapter 7 says about ethical entrepreneurship. Lastly, her journey showed me how important resilience and risk-taking are, which I learned from Chapter 6. She left the comfort of a stable nursing career to try something new, and even though it wasn't easy, her passion and compassion helped her succeed. For me, her story is proof that when you love what you do and focus on helping others, success will follow naturally and even allow you to lift others up along the way.